Okay, great. So we're going to be going over Mario today. So everybody, let's start with the hat. Okay. So from the hat, we're going to make the tip of the cap like so. Now I want you to make the nice line going down into the end here. Okay. It doesn't have to be that long, but you can kind of mimic what I'm drawing here. Now, once you have done that, I'm going to start one edge. See how I'm leaving some space from the top? Oh, give me 1 second. I'm leaving some space from the top all the way to the bottom here. And I'm going to kind of close the gap here. And that's a pretty good cap, okay? I'm going to go on to the other end, and I'm going to draw a straight line across and up. Now, this is going to form the top of his head, or where his eye is. And this is going to have a curved line into what I just drew. So it's going to kind of curve into a line here. Okay. Now let's finish the hat, the cap. So from the one end where we drew like the tip of the cap, I'm going to draw a nice rounder shape all the way down to here. Again, all the way down to about here. Now, at the top of the hat, we're going to make a kind of a circle that is slightly covered at the end because the tip of the cap is kind of covering. And you guys can do your best M. I think the Mario M is what kind of looks like this. It kind of looks like a sharp M, kind of blocky, like that. That's a Mario M. Once you have finished with the M, I'm going to continue the line from the end of the tip of the cap slightly down like this. Then I'm going to form the ear. The ear is going to look like this. And the way I'm going to draw the inner ear. I'm going to make a rounder shape line here, and another smaller shape here showing the inner ear. Now, once you have done the ear, I'm going to finish the cap with a small, it's a plumber's cap. So it's got a small bump at the end like this. I'm going to try again with the nicer bump. Yes, that's better. So you guys should have something like this now. We have finished the top of Mario. Now Mario has a bit of a sideburn. So from where his ear is, I'm going to draw his sideburns like this. Kind of looks like a doggy bone. I'm gonna make 2 circles all the way up to his ear. Again, I'll show you. So here, I'm gonna make a doggy bone here. Okay, once you have done that, let's start with this nose, okay? So on the other side of the face, I'm gonna start with his nose. Mario has one of the big noses, right? So I'm gonna go super big, about this big, around and about like this. I'm gonna even make a better one. And I want you guys to make the lines the same. So the same length here, okay? So here and here needs to be same length, okay? That can do even better. So I'm gonna try again. Up all the way. Now, once you have done the eye, the nose, sorry, I'm gonna finish with the right eye from the top here. So I'm gonna make a circle. So I want you to make kind of like a spear, kind of a oval kind of shape, okay? Then I'm gonna make 2 circles, 1, 2, and I'm gonna color the inside circle black with a little bit of white circle left. Directly on top of the eye, I'm gonna make a thick eyebrow. Now you guys can draw any kind of eyebrow you want, but this is the type of eyebrow that Mario has. It kind of looks like a crescent shape, and it's kind of have a thick eyebrow. On the other side, I'm gonna do his left eye. I want you to leave about this much space, okay? So don't draw that line. I'm just showing you how much space. Don't make the eyes too apart. I'm gonna make a big oval shape here. Then I'm gonna make 2 circles. Then I'm gonna shade in the last circle with a little bit of white circle left. And the eyebrow is always going to be the same shape. It's gonna be crescent. But this one is kind of covered by the cap. So the cap is going to cover up the eyebrow. And don't forget Mario's mustache now. So right underneath the nose, I'm gonna make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm gonna draw the line all the way across, kind of going, nice curved line like this. And I'm gonna have it filled with black color, okay? So far, so good. I think this Mario is gonna be all right, pretty good. Now let's go to his side of his face, his cheek. So I'm gonna continue down from where I finished the mustache on the right side. So I'm gonna he kind of has a circular face. So I'm gonna plump. So I'm gonna have a kind of a circular face here. Then I'm gonna do, let me do a better circle. Kind of curved line. And another curved line for his chin. Then you know what? I'm gonna make it even bigger because I have to make sure it lines up with the ear. So I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna go circle here. Then this line's gonna connect to the ear. See that? Okay. Okay, this is pretty good, Mario. Okay. Now from there, I'm gonna start with the mouth. The mouth is kind of smiling. He has an open smiling mouth. So right underneath the mustache, I'm gonna draw a line about here, upwards to the mustache. Then I'm gonna kind of do an upside down U towards the chin, like so. I'm going to create a square, kind of curved square for his top tooth and make a nice curved line here. And look what I'm doing here. I'm shading in this side to show that he has a smiling mouth, okay? I can already hear Mario jumping, right? I always almost feels like Mario has that noise, right? Whenever he jumps or yes. So we're gonna do a kind of a jumping Mario. Okay, he's a jumper. Okay. So let's try from here. He has a plumber's kind of clothing, right? So he has the overall. So I have two lines here going straight down. And he has a button. It's like a almost like a coin-like button here. Then I'm gonna do the other one right next to his other chin, other side of his chin. Like this, kind of like a teardrop shape with a button. Okay, Mario kind of has a belly here, so I'm gonna draw his belly a little bit down. I'm gonna make the line across right above where the buttons are. And that's gonna come down to his side. The overall is gonna come down to his side here. Then it's gonna come slightly up into his armpit. And this line is gonna connect to his arm. So let's complete his arm, which is gonna be right underneath his ear, like this. Is that all right? Now, Mario has those gloves, his pair of white gloves. That's kind of like Mickey. I think they really try to make like a Mickey Mouse type of character. So I think his gloves are, I think, the same. They look the same to me. So his gloves are like this. We have the end of the gloves here. Then we're gonna have form the fist by making a nice circular shape. And although this is simple, if you guys follow the simple rule of drawing the closed fist, I think you guys will have better success. So here in the thumb area, I'm going to make a T, like a letter T. Then from the bottom of from that thumb, I'm gonna come up for the index finger and another line for the middle and another line for the third finger. Then voila, you should have a pretty good closed fist. There's a couple of 3 markings. They kind of look like water drops on top of back of his fist. So I'm gonna go 1, like a water drop here, or a comma, and another water drop here. Okay, it's just the marking on his glove. While we finish the left hand, let's go ahead with the right. The right is going to be kind of going upwards. It's kind of jumping up. I think Mario punches bricks, right? He doesn't headbutt him, right? When he jumps, I think he punches it, or he stomps on it. That's how he breaks the attacks, right? So from the right side of his overall, I'm gonna draw a straight line all the way up to his nose, okay? So this is going to be all the way up to his nose like this. Leave a little bit of space so that the arm doesn't feel like it's too skinny. So right up to his nose. Then I'm gonna do the same rule for the glove, but this time the glove will be facing us. The fingers will be facing us, okay? So I'm going to start with the bottom of the glove. Kind of make a tube shape here. Then again, I'm gonna make a big circle like a glove, okay? Like our boxing glove. You guys remember we used boxing gloves during our training? So we used the same type of glove shape. So here we're gonna go all the way up to his almost to his cap, okay? So let's try. Let me do that again. I'm gonna go almost to the cap here, like this. Okay. Oops. Once you have done that, I'm gonna start with the thumb. The thumb is gonna be at the right corner, okay? So look how I do the thumb. I just make a circle inside like this. Okay, then how many fingers? We got 4 fingers here. So first I'm gonna make 2 kind of U's, like a W at the bottom. And I'm just gonna draw up the fingers here. 1, 2, 3. If you do that, then you have 4 fingers formed just by drawing those lines, okay? I'm gonna do a little bit of fixing to make the fingers a little bit bigger. Okay, guys. Now, once you have done that, let's go finish with our rest of the body. So far, this is what you should have. Okay, not bad, Mario. Okay. Yes, pretty good, Jax. So we're gonna start with the bottom of his, the side here. I'm gonna continue with the nice curved line going up. It's kind of kicking up because it's jumping. And from the bottom, I'm going to add kind of like number 3, right? Kind of like 3. Then I'm gonna make a curved line all the way up here. Then this is gonna form the upper leg. The upper leg is gonna kind of go towards the one of the straps. So all the way like this, that high. And his boots are gonna form the bottom here. Now for the bottom of his boots, I'm just gonna form a kind of a oval shape down. And look what I'm doing here. I'm making a diagonal line, another line for the heel. So maybe this is a little bit hard, but if you guys can just check out what I'm doing here and copy it, I think you'll be okay. Here I can make the line going down. Okay, so that's gonna be his kicking boot, his jumping up. For the other one, it's gonna come down here. I'm gonna make the bottom of his pants. Then follow with the rest of his boot here. And this one's simple. You just make the feet a line for his bottom of his shoe for the platform. And there you have it, guys. We have our classic Mario in action. And the color scheme is going to be like this. It's a classic red mixed with blue and some yellow. The yellow are his buttons here, okay? And he has blue eyes. And it kind of has a brown for his shoes and his sideburn. So his mustache is, his hair is actually brown. Here, maybe it's a little bit too dark of brown, so I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter. Here, gonna use the same color. Then for his sole of his feet, I'm gonna use this color. And for his glove is white, and then his overall is it's gonna be blue. Let me pick the right color for his blue. Okay, guys. And we have our Mario for today.